Hi, my name is Panajotis, and I'm one of the main organizers of the Cosmic Convergence Festival in Austria. And this year we did it here at the beautiful castle Ernau. And yeah, it was on many levels very successful, but very, very exhausting.
How long have you been working on this edition of the festival?
This edition, yeah, like 8 months ago in December, I was first time here looking at this place and finally could get things rolling because in Austria it's not very easy to find a location that suits your needs. So yeah, this was one of the biggest challenges, and when I found this, the thing started to getting rolling.
The booking, the artistic choices that you made. Uh, Tell us about a little bit the types of different arts that were present at the festival.
Next to a beautiful outside stage where many local DJs and artists play their music, we invited some amazing artists from Greece, for example, or from America, and other very nice people who really made beautiful art at the big stage. We even had visionary artists there. We had live paintings in the nights, and art is also a big part of it. So the whole castle became an art gallery, which is like very beautiful in that way. And next to the music artists or the paintings or the beautiful visionary arts that they did, we have the arts of the old days. We have indigenous First Nation elders and wisdom keepers sharing their wisdom with us and making ceremonies. We created it's a piece of art if you look at the fireplace that we created here. All centered in the four directions, and all this work behind it, structuring that the people can have really healing experience here, is a very unique approach, and this makes also the magic of the festival.
Can you talk about the team that you had, all the people that helped you, the core team?
Yeah, so it was we're structured like this at the moment that we have three main organizers that take different roles, and then we have like in every area a leader, a team leader, and so then it became, and without them, without the supporters and the volunteers that worked here as if they have been paid thousands of euros all day long to make this happen and to make this work, is a huge blessing. And for me it shows where what team means, being a team player, to make this work together as a tribe, as a unity, as a community, from people that came from all around the world. I mean, we had people from Canada that are filming me right now that are like doing such an amazing job, or we have persons that flew here from Guatemala to support us, or from Mexico, or from everywhere. The people came from whole Europe. They came and supported us, and this is for me one of the most touching things actually, because you can really feel, okay, they really want to create together something beautiful, but without them it's not possible to make it happen. But still, the weight of the responsibility, the weight of the that everything runs properly, the weight that, or the not the weight, but maybe the responsibility that weighs heavy on my shoulders, or on the other shoulders as well, so that you always need to be like available if there's an emergency. Like we had a due to a faulty light bulb, we, we had a shortcut and the whole stage went out, and in that moment you need to run and find a solution or find a problem to make it run again. So this is this, and these responsibilities nobody can take away. This is the thing. So or only if you broaden the inner circle that is responsible in every way, then it might be possible, but only then.
Yeah, thanks. That was a beautiful answer. Do you have some special thanks that you want to say to the people?
What I really loved and what I'm really grateful for is that how the people interacted with each other. There was not even one violent act here. Nobody was hit. Nobody was. There was no brawls. There were no fights. Uh, like the unity of the people was touched me, and that they just celebrated the life. That even though we had alcohol to sale, even though we had like various broad foods, the people took the choice, most of them, to stay sober. And this is for me exactly what I wanted to point out. Even if beautiful DJs played, the people were still attending at the fire or at the Temazcal or the sweat lodge. So the call for healing, of this healing work, is there, and it's very strong. And this is what I really understood this year, is that that is the focus, and that is like what the people are looking for. And that I'm very grateful for, that the people show me this.
Do you have one special moment in the whole festival, like that's you like you took the time to just stand and take it all in? Is there a special moment that you took?
Yeah, there was actually only one where I could do that, because on Saturday of the festival was also my birthday, and friends of mine were on stage, and I asked him to play a set, and he ended up having this beautiful live concert mixed with a set that he mixed together. And yeah, and there I could really feel that abundance of love that all the people that know me here had for me and for organizing this. And there tears of joy were running down my cheeks all the time. Yeah, and this was very, very touching. And as well, a second thing, what was for me on the, I would say, spiritual level or energetic level, the most deep, was that water cleaning ceremony, water healing ceremony that Gara Rana did. She's my personal teacher, and I'm very grateful for her to be here and to support this beautiful event. And it was such a deep cleansing and release that happened with this. Even the sky started raining really, really hard when we realized, okay, there are too many people attending in this ceremony to be cleaned by her. It started raining so strong that she said, okay, let's all walk out, and then everybody got this water cleaning by Mother Nature. And this was for me also like a very interesting part as well, how the nature around us, the spirits around us, were like interacting. At the opening ceremony, uh, where a woman led a meditation, the moment she opened up and started the meditation, and the sun came out, or the train passed by the right moment, or there was another noise. So everything was in harmony with the whole lands here, with the grounds here, with the spirits that are from this castle and this place, because it's old. It's mentioned in the 1400s for the first time. And this is for me, yeah, very special, to bring something, the old traditions, to a place where old traditions happened but they got lost. And here in Europe we have this issue that many indigenous people come here to share their wisdom, but one of the most important things is that we find our own wisdom inside these grounds and inside these lands, that are our history, our roots. And for that, it is a very good coincidence again that we made it in a castle that has been there since the 1400s.
Just to mention about one of the beautiful moments that you were talking about, we were actually sitting there, and at one point we just took the time to look at you having fun on your birthday, people coming with pride, and it was just a really beautiful moment. With the sun was out, everybody was playing, the kids were making big bubbles. Yeah, you were just really beautiful to see, and and all your, I don't know, you seem content and happy.
Yeah, that was actually the only moment where I could calm down a little bit and just relax into that what we have been creating together. I mean, there were many, many beautiful moments, don't get me wrong, but most of the time I was working. So when you work most of the time, you cannot really relax and enjoy. So you're always on the run. You have two walkie-talkies on the side of your pants, and the telephone in my mobile phone in the pocket with earplugs, so I can hear if somebody's calling. So it's always like, as I said, the responsibility weighs heavy. And on Sunday, I was so tired that I slept 14 hours through.
Whoa.
And yeah, now I'm standing here. So yeah, I'm very, very tired, but very happy how everything ran and everything went, and the way we co-created this. And now is, of course, one of the most annoying and exhausting parts is the build down and the cleanup, because it is also an important part of our festival to leave the place better than we found it, like to upgrade the place. For example, with the fireplace, there was a fireplace which were only some stones in the grass and a hole in it. And now we created a place of communion where the people can join, a piece of art that we leave at this property and upgrade the place. And we also took only natural materials that we found at the place. We didn't buy anything to make it. The only thing that we rented was an excavator so we can make the big hole. But that's all, actually. And for me, this is a very important part to give the possibility that something can get better than before. So for making all of this happen and that richness and abundance in offerings that were there, from workshops to food, to the volunteers that were supporting and we needed to provide for them, and the artists that we needed to book, the elders, it's a big amount of costs that lies also on our shoulders. And the goal was to break even this year, which was unfortunately not fulfilled again like last year. Yeah, so in the end, not enough tickets were sold. Even though there were many people enjoying this gathering or this festival, it was just not enough to cover the costs. The goal was to break even. We didn't make it. So now we're kind of against the corner of what to do, because with the financial situation like this now, I think I'm not, or me, we are not possible to pull this off again and to create a space like this. So there's a big question mark at the end of this amazing experience, where I learned much, I grew much as a person, in responsibilities, in skills, from marketing to designing, because yeah, almost everything that was posted was, except of the videos, were from my side, created by me. And so many other things. Yeah.
I
So
remember when we were at your flat, the first day we arrived, you were on canvas and already doing the visuals and everything. So we literally did every task.
yeah, and this is also why I'm standing here very exhausted, because there was no break for me. I was working months full time to make this happen. And in the end, the reality is we have a debt, 5-figure amounts. So it's hard, because you create something amazing like this, and in the end, you are the one who looks through the fingers, and that's it. And for me, there's the big question of how real is this? We are all a family, we are all a community. And where does it start and where does it stop? Because in the good times, when everybody's celebrating, many people are here. Last year the same. And in the moment you ask for support, you only hear everything will be good. But not many people really take action into that to support something like this. And the biggest need is financial support. So if you liked what we did, if you enjoyed your time, we would be very happy to receive some donations to make this happen again. Because without support from others on the financial level, we won't be able to make this again. And so I'm not begging, I'm not asking for anybody anything ever. But it's for you. If you want to experience that again, we need support. Simple as that. And I enjoy making that. I enjoy creating a space like this for joy, healing, and all the processes that are happening. But I cannot carry this on my shoulders alone. Or our team cannot carry this on our shoulders alone. So this experience is created for you, for us, to have a beautiful experience. I'm not doing that for me to gain a huge personal profit, but it would be at least nice that I don't need to work another year to get out of that debt again myself. So if you feel that you want to support us to create this again, we're very happy to receive some donations from your side.